We were once a powerful race of intelligent mechanical beings. Megatronus, a warrior I called my brother, envisioned a future for Cybertron that we Autobots did not condone. The Decepticons rose and civil war ravaged Cybertron for eons. Megatronus soon enough became Megatron and led his Decepticon army into the core of Cybertron and poisoned it with a phenomenon called Dark Energon. A brave archivist with the nobility of a prime named Orion Pax traveled there, hoping to reverse the effects, but to no avail. Our life giver, Primus, granted the young archivist with the legendary matrix of leadership, and soon enough became a great leader. My name is Optimus Prime, leader of the remaining Autobots who now take refuge on one of the many moons of Cybertron, Interstellar.
This was way too easy, Autobots!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Now let's see, what would Megatron do in this situation?
Probably scrap your spark for taking his position.
Silence! I grow tiresome of your pathetic attempts to postpone your judgment.
Oh, I'm not postponing anything. Just stalling long enough.
Long enough for what? What the? Optimus Prime?
Leave. Now.
You haven't seen the last of me, Optimus!
Engaging the enemy on your own was foolish, but I do owe you gratitude, for you saved many Autobot lives today.
It's my duty to serve.
Were you able to achieve communication with the rest of our Autobot brothers?
Yes, sir. Bumblebee, Ratchet, and Topspin made it to the primitive planet safely. It's rich with raw energon.
Thank you, old friend. But there is no doubt that the Decepticons may have already arrived. They too are in desperate need of energon, and they will destroy any life forms to get it. Ultra Magnus, we must return to base of operations. I need a word with Grimlock.
Our outpost is just a few cycles from here.
Then let's roll out. Grimlock.
Optimus Prime. It has been a while.
Indeed it has, old friend. I'm afraid I have bad news regarding a foreign planet.
Speak.
You are my most trusted warrior, Grimlock. But where I am bound, you cannot come.
Why?
The planet is primitive, but filled with many vehicles to scan and convert. But you, my trusted warrior, are a Dinobot. You will only draw attention to yourself on the
But
planet.
Optimus, you promised me.
The rules have changed, but know this. In our darkest time of need, we will send for you. Besides, once I embark, you two will be the last remaining Autobots on Interstellar.
I understand.
Does that mean you need me to stay as well, Optimus?
Interstellar is the last moon of Cybertron to contain raw energon, and must be defended at all times.
Optimus, Grimlock and I won't be able to fortify Interstellar for long. In due time, we too will abandon.
Understood.
Soundwave. What news from your little assassin?
Optimus is preparing his long-awaited mission to the planet.
Commander Starscream, what are your orders?
It is Lord Starscream! Lord!
So long as Megatron's spark is active, you shall remain as commander.
Silence, Soundwave! Attack the Autobots!
Enter Optimus Prime. Enter Ultra Magnus.
Good. I see you've got Teletran back online.
Was easy.
Warning, proximity alert. Repeat, proximity alert.
Optimus, we've got Decepticons incoming. Fast!
Stand your ground, Autobots!
Prime, you go, we stay.
He's right, Optimus. You have a journey to embark.
Autobots, you don't have to do this. I will stay and defend.
No, Prime. The other soldiers need you.
Magnus, make sure Prime escapes safely.
Follow me, Optimus!
Warning, Decepticon intrusion. Decepticon intrusion.
I know.
Take good care of Grimlock.
We'll be fine. Now go. The others are waiting for you. I await good news.
Till all are one.
Till all are one.
Prime gone?
Interstellar is in our hands, Grimlock. We'll defend it together.
Or become one with the allspark?
Either way, the Decepticons have a fight coming their way.
What is taking them so long? Is it really that difficult to scrap Optimus Prime?
Commander Starscream, my scans indicate Optimus Prime is no longer on Interstellar.
What? Where is he?
Calculating route.
Well?
His current path indicates a direct crossing with the planet. It appears this was also Megatron's last destination.
Ugh, Soundwave, you mentioned Megatron one more time, I'll have your spark! No one has seen or heard from Megatron since his departure to the planet!
Starscream!
I am your ruler now, Soundwave, and it would be wise for you to remember that! Ah!
He always said us Autobots had to stick together, yet he split us across the universe. Me, Grimlock, should be king.
Decepticons have breached the front gate, converting all power to defense mechanisms.
Autobots! We are in there! Grimlock smash!
Soundwave, do you copy? I still function.
Starscream,
What is it now, Soundwave?
it is time to mobilize.
And where do you think we're going?
To reunite with Lord Megatron.
What?
Soundwave, do you copy? I still function.
Oh, yes, that's... Well, I just thought, why with the Decepticons through a long journey to respond to a signal and is obviously an Autobot trap. Oh, should Megatron be alive, he shall praise me for his rescue and grant me all I could ask for. Soundwave! Prepare the coordinates!
Sandstorm? I thought you were offline. Magnus! Magnus, come quick! Magnus! May Grimlock handle this alone. Sandstorm, who did this to you?
Soundwave superior, Dinobot inferior.
Where are you?
You are a fool to come alone.
Alright, it's about to get hot.
What an interesting form. Shockwave would surely want a sample.
Soundwave inferior, Grimlock superior.
Grimlock, this is not over.
Sandstorm. Bring it on, Decepticon! Decepticon punk? Optimus Prime, now is the time that we need you the most. Light our darkest hour.
Autobots, I am close to the foreign planet. My name is Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among this planet, and to all the surviving Autobots currently on Interstellar, and those less fortunate on Cybertron. We will fight for you. We will rebuild our planet. But for the meantime, any Autobots who hear this message, meet me at my location. For today, a new era begins. The age of the Autobots. This substance is not energon.
That's water, Optimus.
Are you friend or foe?
How could you not recognize me? I'm rather offended.
Topspin, old friend. It is good to see you.
Oh, too, Prime. I trust Interstellar is well fortified.
Grimlock and Ultra Magnus are Interstellar's last hope.
Then what are you doing here on Earth?
A reunion. Where are the others?
Scattered across the globe. But I managed to track Bumblebee's location. It's a few cycles from here.
Alright, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Why are you following me?
Optimus, I'm picking up a distress call from Bumblebee. He said he's being followed. Let's track him down.
Topspin, I require a vehicular form if I am to roam this world.
Then follow me.
Deadlock. I should have guessed. Topspin! Topspin, do you copy? I need assistance. Repeat, I need...
Optimus, we need to hurry. Prime, I'll take care of B.
I'm coming for you!
Hold tight, B. I've contacted Ratchet. He'll be here soon.
How is he?
His voice chip is crushed, Optimus.
Hang in there, old friend. Ratchet, what is your location?
Optimus, is that you? I'm still far from your location. ETA 2 Earth days. But you're going to make it. Optimus, what is Deadlock doing here on Earth?
Much like us, the Decepticons are short on energon.
I don't think that's all. I think they're looking for something.
Megatron.
Megatron? I thought he was killed.
He was attacked mid-flight by Starscream.
That doesn't make any sense.
Starscream's loyalty to the Decepticons has always been in question. Megatron was searching distant worlds for Energon when Starscream slaughtered him. Soon enough, Starscream became the leader of the Decepticons. I've spent many cycles scanning planets for any sign of Megatron's return. It appears we're not so far apart.
You wanted to see me, Shockwave? You disappointed me, Soundwave. I assume you could take Grimlock on your own. Sir, Grimlock's power is not to be tampered with. Retract that statement, for I have done so much more. In the other room, you will find Grimlock running very low on Energon. In stasis, if you will. It's time to continue my experiments.
By the allspark! Optimus, do you read?
I read you, Ratchet. What's the situation?
Sir, I think I've just found Megatron. He's met up with Deadlock and heading towards a section of raw Energon.
Remain where you are. I will be there soon. Autobots, remain here. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Decepticons, your leader has returned. Now, mobilize!
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Why throw away your life so recklessly?
That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron.
No! I'll crush you with my bare hands!
Never give in when your back's to the wall. Gonna fight to the end, and you're taking it all. You got the time.
You should have spent more time in the pits.
And you should have spent more time in the library.
I'll rip out your optics!
It ends now, Megatron.
It ends when I say it does. Bow to me, Optimus Prime.
I would rather die than be your slave.
Then so be it. I can see right through you, Prime. Never once in your life have you taken the spark from a Decepticon. Here you are, the opportunity to destroy the Decepticon who started it all, and you won't even take the shot. Pathetic. You bring shame upon us all.
I believe in my spark, that even the darkest can join the noble cause. End this war, Megatron. Peace between Autobots and Decepticons can still be a reality, and it starts when we decide. Are you with me, my brother?
The only way to make peace is to end this war, correct?
Indeed.
Then I will end it myself.
Megatron!
Decepticons! Bring them in! You see, Prime? The fate of the Autobots lies within my very grasp. It appears my words alone aren't enough to make you a true killer. I may need to try a different approach. Ah, the medic.
Megatron! End this madness!
Topspin, the last of the wreckers. Pity. And you, young scout.
Bumblebee! No!
It's been an honor, sir.
What's the matter? Scraplet got your voice. Any last words, Scout?
Still all are one.
Optimus Prime, you left me here all alone. You're no leader. Me, Grimlock, should lead. Who's there?
Lockdown. I trust our score has been settled. Perfect. The Energon cubes are yours. Starscream.
What could you possibly want now? I should be on Earth, saving Megatron!
You will soon enough, but you will be escorting my latest experiments.
Grimlock! What did you do to him?
Rebuilt as a Decepticon.
What makes you think he'll no longer be loyal to the Autobots?
Move it, Autobot.
You know what to do, Grimlock.
By the allspark.
You actually did it?
You will escort Grimlock and the others to Earth immediately.
Others?
Any sign of Optimus?
Not since the signal was deactivated.
I'm telling you, Hound, the man is dead.
You could have a little more faith in the boss. He's been through more than you know.
Yeah, well, we looked. He's not here. I'm out.
And where do you think you're gonna go? Cybertron? Interstellar?
Any planet but this one.
We don't go anywhere until we find the boss.
What if he's dead?
Then we leave.
Fine.
Calm, dry, stale air. No one comes to visit here. Dead and forgotten. Brown gives way to green. Winter surrenders to spring. Death succumbs to life.
Prime? Is that you?
No. I want nothing to do with you. Stay back.
Hound and I have spent cycles looking for you. Why is your signal off?
Deactivated. I want nothing to do with this world.
We cannot win this war without you.
War? No. I am not part of any war. I need to go. I need to go now.
I've never seen Prime like this before.
He's back, kid. He's been strong for too long.
But he's a Prime!
Even Primes have a breaking point, though I don't know what pushed Optimus to his. We gotta show that there's still hope, one way or another.
Within the next cycle, you will escort all of my Dinobot creations to Earth. Lockdown will be providing transport.
The bounty hunter.
We are offering a supply of Energon in return.
We're already running low. We cannot give any more.
Are you going to stand there and whine, or can we get a move on?
Don't you rush me.
Load my ship with the creations before I lose my temper, and you lose your head. Once Grimlock sees Optimus, his built-up rage will cause complete brain shutdown, and his fury will destroy the Prime. It's in his new programming.
How do you know this?
You think Shockwave was the only one who worked on this project?
You're doing all of this for just Energon?
No. I want something far more valuable. The Matrix of Leadership.
And what if they fail, and Prime escapes with the Matrix?
I have other methods of achieving what I want. You, Grimlock, do you know why you are here? Because Optimus Prime left you here to rust while he hoards Energon for himself on Earth. You will destroy him. Stockade, come with me.
Me? Why, my post is here.
Because what's left of the Decepticon army is stationed on Earth. It's time we destroy the Autobots once and for all.
Oh, I can't wait to crush the spark out of them. Back on Cybertron, Barricade and I, as the Enforcers, used to rule the roads.
Like little children.
Crosshairs, I'm picking up a faint Autobot locator beacon, moving fast.
Where is it?
It's airborne.
Make sure to keep them in containment. You don't want one running around with free will, do you?
Freedom. A pathetic Autobot concept.
By the allspark, Dinobots. I thought they were all extinct.
This is all the evidence we need to confirm. Shockwave is still alive.
Shockwave, one-eyed freak.
That feels much better.
Are you not at all afraid?
Why should I be?
It's no secret you attacked Megatron during his interstellar travels.
Shush! Does Megatron know?
I don't understand. The Autobot signal isn't coming from any of them.
It's inside the ship. We can't just wait here. We have to do something.
Not yet.
Why?
Because Megatron is here too.
Starscream! How good it is to see you again.
Lord Megatron! You're looking well.
Yes, no thanks to you.
Forgive me, Lord Megatron. I couldn't come to your rescue sooner.
Rescue? I'm not like you, Starscream. When alone, I can handle myself. Such brilliance. Shockwave surely did a fine job.
Lord Megatron, one question. Do you know who attacked you mid-flight?
So you can confirm it?
Confirm what?
That I was indeed attacked.
No! No! I had just assumed. Rumors and all.
I don't believe this, Hound. The Decepticons always have the upper hand. We should have left here when we had the chance.
And abandon the boss?
He abandoned us, like a coward.
Don't you ever disrespect Optimus again. Got it? Until he comes, though, we're in charge of the Autobots.
Whatever is left of them.
How about one more?
Put your hands up!
He's back, kid. He's unarmed. Deadlock, state your business.
Please do not refer to me as the Decepticon Deadlock. I wish to be an Autobot.
Deadlock, why?
Honor during war, honor during battle, honor to the end. The Decepticons have none. I wish to be Autobot Drift.
You're full of it!
We could use all the help we can get.
Are you out of your mind?
Do you want to win this war or die?
Shutting up.
In honor of your fallen comrade Bumblebee, and my unforgivable action of destroying his voice before death, I shall now take a vow of silence.
Deadlock, Drift. Tell me one thing first. What happened to the life forms on this planet? And what does Megatron want with the Dinobots here?
Megatron and his Decepticons brought extinction to humankind.
By the allspark.
As for the Dinobots, they are here for one purpose: the destruction of Optimus and the rest of you. My final words to you are, you must fight back, and I will battle with you.
It's a bad idea, but I'm all about bad ideas.
Better hurry. Sounds like they are close.
Crosshairs, take a sniping position to the west. Drift, stay with me here. We will fight till our engines run dry.
Grimlock, Scorn, Strafe, find Optimus Prime, and attack. Crap. There is one way you survive. Where is Optimus Prime?
Even if I knew, you'd still have us killed.
Nothing personal. Just business. Kill them.
Still. Just
Get off me!
I'm flying! We're finished, Hound. That's it. We're finished.
Not yet, kid. I don't know where, but I'm getting another Autobot signal.
Coward!
He's following the signal. We need all the help we can get. Come at me!
Optimus Prime! You betrayed me!
I had good reason for leaving you on Interstellar.
And I have good reason for killing you!
Each one of you Dinobots bear the Autobot logo. I know who you all once were. True Autobot warriors, until Shockwave rebuilt and rewired you.
How do you know all of this?
Shockwave has done this before.
Shut up!
Grimlock! I left you on Interstellar for your own safety. I did not know of humanity's extinction until now. All I can say, Grimlock, is I am sorry. Fight your programming. Fight it. Forgive me, old friend.
Optimus Prime. I don't know how you did it, but you managed to overwrite his programming. Shockwave is losing his touch.
What do you want, Lockdown?
What you carry. The Matrix.
It does not belong to you.
Oh, but does she? Optimus Prime, we've been at this for more than an hour. There is only one thing you can offer me in return of RC. The Matrix.
And if I refuse?
Then, you have one more Autobot added to your growing list of terminated allies.
Boss, the Matrix is the key to Cybertron's future once Primus restarts. Are you sure about this?
Certainly.
Hand it over, Prime. Our deal is done.
I cannot believe you just did that.
Optimus Prime?
RC, what happened to you?
You look different.
Megatron had Shockwave and Lockdown rally up wounded Autobots for his experiments. He changed them into those things. He changed my sister. And I was next.
It appears he had already begun.
He was changing me into a being like Strafe. Hello, Starfire.
Starfire? I thought his name was Strafe.
Her name is now Strafe. But she was once my sister, Starfire. Optimus, you gave up the Matrix for me?
Yes.
But it's the key to Primus.
Once Primus has completed his reboot, the power of the Matrix will restore his systems to 100%. Without it, Cybertron may never produce Energon the way it used to.
So what does Lockdown want with it?
The Matrix also has the power to cyberform worlds if given the right amount of voltage. But the Matrix has been deprived of Energon for some time, and can no longer be used to reshape worlds. I fear Lockdown will attempt to trade with the Decepticons. We will retrieve the Matrix in good time.
Me, Grimlock. Sorry, Prime.
No harm was done, old friend.
How did you hear of humanity's extinction?
I stumbled across a squad of Decepticons mid-conversation. I heard the whole story.
Optimus Prime, I am so sorry.
Blasted Autobots.
We will murder them all.
Enforcers, find the Autobots, but do not attack. Follow them at their every turn and report back to me. I want to know their next plan of action.
Come on, Stockade. Let's mobilize.
Right behind you, Barricade.
Do not fail me. Starscream.
Oh, yes, Lord Megatron? What did you do that for?
I felt like it.
Report back to Megatron.
On it.
An Autobot is missing. Where is...
Well, well, well. Look what we've got here. A stalker.
Hound, you old bulkhead. It's been a while.
Too long.
That hurts.
No, really? I couldn't have guessed. Lights out, Decepticon. Optimus! Come in, Optimus!
Look at the little baby calling for help.
Leave! Now!
Screw this. Let's go.
All of this is the fault of Megatron.
The Dinobots, this war, everything.
Autobots, I have been foolish not to see what history has proven over and over again. That Megatron will never stop his quest for power. If there can be no diplomatic solution to this war, I'm afraid we must resort to less civilized forms of resolving conflict. Megatron must be destroyed!
Decepticons! It's time we rid this universe of the Autobots once and for all.
Autobots, I do not wish for you to face Megatron alongside. His war is with me.
Any of you lay a hand on Optimus Prime, you will answer to me. He is mine to destroy.
Stand tall, Autobots. Keep my back clear.
You got it, Optimus.
Today, we end this war.
We'll handle the Autobots. Rip the spark out of Optimus.
Decepticons, rise up.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Remember black skies, the lightning all around me. I remember each
Lord Megatron! Lord Megatron! Autobots inbound!
Break formation. I've got Megatron.
You Autobots made a mess of our planet and should be spread across this one in perfect little pieces.
Always the perfectionist, eh, Bone Crusher?
Megatron!
Good luck, Lord Megatron.
Today you answer for your crimes against Cybertron and humanity.
Who's to stop me, Prime? You? You had the chance to kill me before. I promise you won't be so lucky this time.
One shall stand, one shall fall. Ah! You have no soul!
That is why humanity suffered. Humans didn't deserve to live.
Freedom was their right, Megatron!
And you have the right to suffer. You die!
Waste of metal!
What now, Optimus Prime?
Time to give you a new perspective.
You should have stayed a Decepticon. Maybe you'd still be alive.
Except the creeps! This is for Cybertron!
You've changed, Optimus. More ruthless. So, do you intend to finish me here and now, or do the right thing and waste your words once again? You've never once killed a Decepticon. You won't start here. Besides, who would you be without me?
Free.
You would have made a fine Decepticon.
I chose my side.
Decepticons, our leader has fallen, betrayed by his foolish pride. Well done, Optimus Prime, and thank you for granting me the throne. Decepticons, fall back!
So that just happened.
Optimus? Is it over?
No, this war will continue, but at least the galaxy is free from the tyranny of Megatron.
So now what?
We find lockdown and retrieve the Matrix.
Look what we've got here, boss.
Barricade, you will answer us one question.
Burning K-On.
Cooperation will grant you freedom, but should you resist, I'm afraid you will be joining Megatron as one with the allspark.
What? Huh? What do you want to know?
Where is Lockdown?
How should I know? He's no Decepticon, but we share mutual enemies.
Wrong answer. Hound, do the job.
Wait. I can assure you none of us know where he is. But I did spot a lone ship heading south a few cycles ago. It looked like Lockdown's.
You will lead us, and should you attempt communication with the Decepticons...
I know. Termination.
I'm glad we've reached this understanding.
Keep up.
He's gonna pay for what he did to me.
RC, it would be wise to stay away from this battle and remain here with Strafe.
But Optimus, for my sister.
Acting with revenge on your mind will only cloud your judgment, and now is not the time for rash actions. Crosshairs, Drift, remain with RC. Grimlock, Hound, you're with me. Infiltrating the ship and retrieving the Matrix is an absolute must. We will radio if backup is needed. Autobots, roll out!
Oh, this isn't fair!
Beginning Dark Energon Infusion. With this anti-matrix, I will learn the secrets of Dark Energon and will have the power to overthrow the Autobots and Decepticons. A dark Cybertron will rise under my name.
You're lucky it's still here. Lockdown is a monster. The only one us Decepticons fear.
We share a mutual enemy.
I will never fight alongside you, scum.
Then you may leave. Hound, you're with me. Grimlock, guard the ship and watch for any signs of lockdown.
What are we waiting for? Let's kick some tailpipe.
A perfect example of raw power.
I know this ship. It was once an interstellar freighter, but rebuilt after a long battle through the stars. It became a transport ship known as the Ark.
Who's on my ship?
Lockdown! Get out here!
Come to claim your precious Matrix.
And blow your head off while we're at it.
Interesting concept.
I'll be fine. Just get the Matrix. I've been itching to kill something and you're it, Lockdown.
Your head will look good in my trophy room.
You've got nothing to trade, nothing to save yourself this time. Once Prime recovers the Matrix, we can end this war and save our planet.
I'm almost tempted to let him take it.
Why? What have you done?
Spare my life, and I will tell you.
Yeah, not falling for that again.
Years of battle have finally caught up with you, old-timer. Prepare to join your brothers with the allspark.
I'm not going anywhere, but you are.
I've been waiting for this chance.
Motorcycle, huh? It works on you. You really rock those wheels.
Calling all Autobots. Calling all Autobots. Lockdown has been terminated, and the Matrix is within my grasp.
Yes! How about a victory hug? No? No. Okay. That's okay. Yeah.
At last, the balance of power has tipped in our favor once again. One day, an Autobot shall rise from our ranks and use the power of the Matrix to light our darkest hour. Until that day, till all are one.
Where to, boss? Boss, are you okay?
My name is Optimus, and I bring you this message. I am Optimus. I am Nemesis.
Optimus Prime is dead. I am Nemesis, leader of nobody but myself.
Decepticons, I, Starscream, am your leader now. All hail Starscream.
All hail Starscream? Please, you have more faults than any bot I've ever known.
You dare defy my authority? I will have your spark for that.
Back off, Scream. We Constructicons are more powerful than you think.
There are only two of you left. The Constructicons face extinction.
Listen here, Starscream. We've served under you before, and you're no Megatron. Never will you gain the influence over us the way Megatron has. Though you may try, you're just wasting our time. We don't need a coward as a leader. We need a gladiator. You run every time your life is in jeopardy. Piece of scrap. You shall fall.
Does anyone else have anything to say? No? I didn't think so. We were so close. So close to ending it all.
And now, Optimus Prime is gone.
Even Hound is dead. I actually might miss that old bulkhead.
Without Prime to lead us, victory is a lost cause.
I just want to go home.
Crosshairs, we don't have one.
Ugh, I'm sick of this crap. Can't we just force Energon into the Matrix to remove the Dark Energon?
That would mean harming Optimus, and we are not doing that.
You mean Nemesis?
Dark Energon is an energy much more powerful than regular Energon. We need something filled with a much stronger energy.
What is that?
His name is Clutch. He stores my intelligence and my memories.
And you are...
I am Crosscut, a scientist in the Autobot laboratories. I've been a prisoner on this ship for some time, locked in stasis. Clutch here was waiting until a safe moment to reactivate my systems. With lockdown terminated, there was no safer time than now. There is something that will save Optimus and rid the Matrix of its Dark Energon virus.
What is it? We'll find it.
The allspark. Infusing the Matrix with it will expel the dark substance.
The allspark? It has been missing since the war for Cybertron.
Has it really? In the final moments of the war, the High Council had plans to launch the allspark into space to keep it safe from Decepticon hands, but by the time it came to launch, the Decepticons had air superiority, and space was no longer safe. We buried it deep inside Interstellar, the moon of Cybertron. For years, it remained under the very feet of the Decepticons, unknown to them.
We have a ship now. What are we waiting for?
Crosshairs, this ship has barely enough Energon to get us there and back. Decepticons seem to have all the Energon hoarded for themselves.
We'll use a wormhole.
Today I grant you your freedom.
All I need is a few days. I can create us a traversable wormhole with what I call the Interstellar for a bomb. This ship has all I need to build: tritium, deuterium, hydrogen, energon, and cassimaron.
But we still have one problem. We only have enough Energon to reach Interstellar, even with the wormhole, and not enough to get back.
Allow me to assist.
Grimlock, no offense, but how could you possibly help us?
By giving you my Energon.
Grimlock. No.
Arcee is right, don't do this. We'll find another way.
There is no time. Optimus has risked his life countless of times for us, for me, Grimlock. It's time I return the favor. All of my Energon must be given to the Ark to save Optimus. This is my choice.
Grimlock, you really don't have to.
I would die for him. And so I gladly will.
Yeah, brainwashing right there.
That's leadership.
That's Optimus Prime.
Hook him up while I get to work on this bomb.
Grimlock?
Till all are one.
Grimlock is hooked up, and currently transferring his energon. How long until you're finished?
Can't quite say. This device is very complex. I only had limited study during my time in the Iacon Records Hall working with Orion Pax. At least, before he went missing.
Missing? Are you not aware of what happened to Orion?
It appears not.
Orion Pax became...
We have a situation!
What is it?
Starscream. He's approaching.
Come on! Where is it? There has to be energon inside Lockdown Ship, and I need it. Ah, there it is.
The transfer is complete. He is one with the allspark.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Prepare the ship. We launch now. Hang on tight, Autobots. Drift, RC, Strafe, Crosshairs, remain in the back.
I bloody don't think so. I'm going to be your co-pilot, seeing how I was a pro dogfighter during the war.
Rise to glory, Starscream? This is bad comedy.
Lord Megatron? You're alive? I mean, of course you are! Your new battle armor will take things to the next level. It is a miracle.
Should you survive what I have planned for you, that will be the miracle.
You must be joking, right?
Yes, Starscream. I am well known for my sparkling sense of humor.
You knew it was me who...
Attacked me mid-flight? I've been onto your tricks from the beginning. Yet I have allowed you to continue on because I took a certain delight in watching your string of failures. But you have finally become tiresome. Predictable.
Megatron?
Megatron perished by the hands of a Prime. I am Galvatron. And you have ceased to become useful to me. So you shall simply cease to be.
Where did he go?
He just vanished. Strange. But we have no time to question. We have a job to do. Pilot the ship while I finish this bomb.
Crosscut. Are you sure this will work?
It has to.
To any Autobots who hear this message, this is Sentinel Prime. I am alive but not well. Interstellar has been overrun by Decepticons. We are in need of assistance.
So, this is our trajectory? Why not just activate the wormhole by the Earth?
Wormholes are very unstable, and seeing how I'm building this one from scratch, we can't risk harming the planet should anything go wrong. Though we are using the wormhole to reach Interstellar with a shorter time span, I'm still concerned.
As am I. Grimlock gave us only enough energon to get there. When it's getting back, where we have an issue.
I'd keep that to yourself. We don't want to scare the others. All they need to think about is getting the allspark so we can save Optimus. This ship's maximum speed is 100,000 kilometers per second, so we'll slingshot around the moon in under 5 seconds. We need to save her as much time as possible.
I'll check on the others.
Not much longer and we'll see our home again, Strafe. At least, what's left of it. Strafe, you being this way doesn't change how I see you. You're my sister, and so you shall always be. The others may be there just for the allspark, but I am also looking for Shockwave. He's going to pay.
You guys alright?
I suppose.
We're currently orbiting the Earth. Crosscut has finished the bomb, and we'll be creating the wormhole in a few cycles. Just wanted to make sure you're all gravitized, so you're not floating everywhere.
We're fine.
Remember, we can only be on Interstellar for a short time. We get in, grab Sentinel, the allspark, and we leave. Nothing more.
We know.
They're ready.
Good. Prepare to break the Earth's orbit. Max power. Orbit broken. Prepare for lunar slingshot.
How much energon is this going to cost us?
Too much, but it's necessary. Give me a moment while I attach this thing to the ship.
My brother. Optimus Prime. Or should I say, Nemesis. What do you want, Galvatron? Only your loyalty to me. With dark energon running through our veins, we shall be unstoppable. Why do you roam this world without a purpose? Join me, and together, a new age will rise upon us. I may have given you your freedom, but I shall never sacrifice mine. I am commanded by no one. So be it. Where are my Decepticons?
The device has been mounted, preparing the Interstellar for creation. First, a star must be created. firing tritium, deuterium, and hydrogen. Next, we remove the hydrogen to create a black hole, firing the carbon launcher. Finally, Cimarron and Energon. This better work.
By the allspark, it worked!
Would any of you Autobots care to explain how a wormhole just appeared by Interstellar?
That's us, Sentinel. We're coming for the allspark and you, but we'll explain later.
Don't be a fool. Wormholes are unstable. The last time one was used, we lost an entire squadron.
If we are to become one with the allspark, then we shall do it together. Entering the wormhole.
No matter what happens, it's been an honor watching you work.
Don't say your goodbyes. We're going to make it.
I'll see you on the other side, Autobots.
We're through. Autobots, we made it!
How much energon is left?
Let's just say there is a chance we may never get the opportunity to save Optimus. We have a very limited time here, as the wormhole will be closing in on itself within the next megacycle. RC and Strafe, would you mind waiting here and keeping the Ark protected?
Yeah, we'll stay.
Good. Sentinel, we're on our way.
Just make sure you don't bring any cons home with you.
Autobots, roll out.
Here, Strafe. We'll find Shockwave, but you need to stay here, okay? We cannot leave the Ark undefended.
How do we know this isn't just a Decepticon trap, and they're using Sentinel as bait?
I can verify his voice print. Sentinel Prime has been my mentor since the beginning.
Autobots, you're reaching my position. I'll open the pathway for you.
Shockwave's lab. I've never hated a place so much before.
I am detecting the presence of Autobots. Nothing but a group of scrap eaters crawling back for Energon. It is a real shame for them as we carry all that is left. A fight would be a waste.
Welcome back to Interstellar.
Sentinel Prime, it has been cycles since my optics have seen yours.
We all thought you were dead.
I put myself into a temporary stasis, making my signal impossible to locate, keeping me safe from the Decepticons. I awoke after sensing the loss of another Prime. I'm assuming Optimus?
He's not dead, but he may as well be. You see, the Matrix was infected by Dark Energon and transformed him into, well, what he now calls himself, Nemesis Prime.
Somewhere within that darkness is Optimus Prime. There is no need to explain your reason for being here, as we all know the allspark is the only thing that can save him.
It is a vessel of pure energy, connected to the Matrix itself, and, as you stated, his only hope. This is how we intend to save him.
That is bold. You are aware that you will in turn lose the allspark to the Matrix, correct?
With the allspark and Matrix as one, it would create a new, more powerful vessel known as the Ultrix.
Now you're making that up.
No, Crosshairs, he is not. In the beginning, the allspark and the Matrix were not two separate sources of power. The Ultrix was our true life source, created by Primus. And once the High Council was made, Primus split his creation into two halves, the Matrix and the allspark. One for himself, and the other to the Council.
Oh.
The Ultrix must be created once more.
Scrap! What the? Mini-cons?
Autobot signature within proximity. Identity unconfirmed.
Where's Shockwave? Answer me!
Autobot identity confirmed as RC. Operation Complete Annihilation.
I don't have time for your game, Soundwave!
What a nice surprise to see you on Interstellar again. It's really a shame you have to die.
Strafe, I told you to stay with the Ark. But, oh, whatever. Just destroy them both. Shockwave's mine.
Stay back. Stay back.
After all this is over, that energon will be ours. This ends here, you one-eyed freak! Aren't you happy to see me again?
My emotions chip was ripped out of me cycles ago. I do not feel such emotion.
No wonder you're so cruel.
Emotions are a weakness and illogical. You are more than lucky. Lockdown took you away before I could finish transforming you.
You have destroyed my sister's life and mine! I shall show you no mercy.
I would expect nothing less. Even with your constant fire, your weaponry will never pierce my layers of armor. Your actions are illogical.
Autobots, the allspark.
Remarkable. Thank you, Sentinel Prime. We'll lead the way back to the Ark.
It's been safe on Interstellar for years. I hope this plan of yours works, Crosscut, or else the allspark will be in greater danger than it ever has.
Why don't I feel any different?
Where have you been?
Shut it, Crosshairs.
Well, excuse you.
What has gotten into our sea?
Being on Interstellar again evokes powerful emotions and memories. It's best to just leave her be. Setting course for the wormhole.
We only have enough energon for about 10 seconds after exiting the wormhole. Your trajectory better be astronomically precise.
That's it. All of the energon is depleted. But our course collides with Earth, so once we enter the atmosphere, we can glide in for a landing.
Shockwave has ordered us to bring down this ship, no matter the cost. And so we will.
There's been a hull breach, and we seem to be spinning.
Well then stop the spin!
I can't. We're out of energon. If we enter the Earth's atmosphere like this, our spin will surely break apart the ship.
So what do we do?
Hold on.
For the sake of Optimus Prime, we have to make it!
Primus, we're okay.
Just land already.
The only thing I can manage is a controlled crash.
Then manage it.
Crosscut, you're heading for water!
We're losing too much airspeed to make for land. Prepare for water landing. We have no choice.
Hold on!
So the rumors are true. Optimus Prime indeed has become Nemesis Prime.
I have already stated to Galvatron that I shall not be siding with anyone.
I don't know who this Galvatron is, but you are wasting your power by not joining with us Decepticons.
My freedom is worth more than the Decepticons.
You may be filled with dark energon, but you still retain your inner Prime, and Primes aren't allowed to live.
You dare stand against me? Your weapons are out of energon. Now that is a pity. What will you do now, Decepticon? You have nothing left but your death. You are forsaken. No help will come.
to leave. Freedom is your right to die. Will you hurry up?
Excuse me, Barricade, but I don't see you digging.
I'm no Constructicon. Now keep looking. There has to be Energon somewhere.
Energon.
Show me. 3?
What's wrong with 3?
It's an odd number.
Decepticons! Lord Megatron?
This is all that's left of my Decepticons? I expected better.
Times have been rough, Lord Megatron. The Autobots are relentless.
You were trained to be the mightiest gladiators, and you are all nothing but cowards and scrap eaters. The Decepticons are a weak waste of metal group, run by their own twisted delusions.
But Lord Megatron, you led us.
I am no Megatron. I am Galvatron. I will rise a new army in my name.
All hail Galvatron.
Where is Crosshairs?
With all the loose objects within the Ark, it's no surprise one of them impacted him and cut him right through the chest.
We have to find Optimus, and we have to find him now.
Before our crash landing, the Ark was able to give us a location of where he would be, which is where we are now. The only problem is, it couldn't give us exact coordinates.
Then we must divide our forces. Strafe, RC, Drift, you will search the west, while Crosscut and I will head east.
We can find you in Earth-based form while we're at it. Makes you easier to hide from Decepticons should they overpower us.
Autobots.
Out of our way before we have no choice but to destroy you.
I'm not here to fight.
You expect me to believe that?
Galvatron has destroyed every last Decepticon, except me.
I'm listening.
Somehow Megatron has been brought back through the power of Dark Energon, and now calls himself Galvatron. Not only that, he has begun to create armies of Dark Energon Viacons.
Thanks for the information. Now out of our way.
I am here to offer you my services. We share a mutual enemy.
The tainted spark of a prime!
You are still a Prime yourself, Optimus.
My name is Nemesis.
Crosscut, keep the allspark safe until I'm done here. We're here to save you, Optimus. Let us help you.
I do not need saving.
You left me no choice, brother. Crosscut, bring the allspark now!
Easy, Crosscut. Take it easy.
See, why can't I remember anything?
The first stage of energon deficiency. Memory loss.
What happened to me?
You were hit by a dark energon bolt during the creation of the Ultrix. Your systems have been corrupted.
Why not use the Ultrix on me, like we did Prime?
Crosscut, you were not built like Optimus. Who knows what effects it might have on you?
Where is Prime?
He's on an energon hunt. He'll be back soon. Just hold on, please.
How many more must suffer until this ends?
Optima. Autobots, take your share.
Optimus, it's good to have you back.
Likewise, old friend. The Ultrix has the ability to provide me with exact coordinates to any energon stashed on any planet. But I'm afraid this is all that is left.
You mean on this planet?
In existence.
Optimus, what are you trying to say?
With the core of Cybertron inactive for 1,000 more years, we have no way to produce energon. This is all that is left in existence.
So, there is no point in fighting anymore? We're finished?
We must keep fighting.
For what?
Humankind.
Lord Galvatron, There is no force, no might greater than yours in all the universe.
If you have questions, it is best to just ask. Flattery shall get you nowhere with me.
I've been thinking. Every leader needs a loyal second in command, and I was hoping that...
A candidate would have to earn that post. If you wish to be my second in command, bring me the spark of an Autobot.
This machine was built by humans and designed to roam different planets.
So what is the machine of human nature doing here?
The human race survived the invasion of Earth and fled to the stars. They send rovers like these to Earth every so often and wait for their home to be liberated. For you see, Autobots, we must fight to free this planet from the Decepticons, so humankind may return home.
If we can't return home, why should they?
Because freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
We will fight to liberate this planet for the humans. And one day, somehow, someway, our sparks may reignite. It has been a true honor serving with you all. Autobots, defend this planet.
That energon really gave you a kick. You actually might beat me.
Of course I will, see. I feel better than ever. I feel extraordinary.
Kraska, what happened to your optic?
What about it?
It's purple, like Galvatron's. It's because of the dark energon inside of you.
Don't worry, C. I feel better than new. There isn't enough dark energon inside of me to have a negative effect. Besides, this is the kind of boost we need.
RC, crosscut. What are you doing?
Optimus, we were out for a drive.
Autobots, I do not think the gravity of our predicament has been fully grasped. The energon within our systems is all we have left. There won't be any more for 1,000 years.
Well, we're all just gonna be put into stasis lock anyway, after our energon has been depleted.
A stasis lock only works if you have energon remaining inside of you to keep your systems from oxidizing and hide from rusting. When this is all over, there won't be a single drop running through you. We will all become one with the Ultrix.
I'm sorry, Optimus. Sentinel. I guess it's just hard to grasp the fact that we won't be around much longer.
It's not fair! Optimus, you want us to liberate an entire planet? Crosscut and I were just having a good time together. To forget all of our bad memories and enjoy what time we have. And you just ruined it for us.
See, calm down.
Do not tell me to calm down. How can I calm down when we're all on our last fumes? You're probably gonna die first anyway because of your little dark energon problem.
RC!
Crosscut, I didn't mean that.
It seems we're having a hard time keeping things in order.
Dishonorable.
I thought you were taking a vow of silence. Where are you going? Drift! Drift!
The spark of an Autobot. Where am I gonna find the spark of an Autobot? I mean, really? I've never even seen an Autobot. Oh, stop talking to yourself, you moron. The others will think you're weird. Maybe if I just wait here, an Autobot would just so happen to drive on by. Who am I kidding? What are the odds that I'm not even going to comment on that? What is it with you Autobots? And always wandering off alone. Jeez. I thought us Decepticons were a mess. Hold still, you moron! Just... Ow! Poor little Autobite. This wasn't even that good of a fight. But I won. Oh, if only Lord Galvatron could see me right now. Victoria! I really need to stop talking to myself. Just die already, okay? Is this some kind of trick? I won't be fooled, Autobot.
It matters not what we do, for we will all be entombed. Autobot or Decepticon. Face it, we're doomed.
Whatever that means.
We have granted you a place within our ranks and allowed your name to be altered. But that does not mean you must keep to your old ways. Prowl, no Autobot is allowed to wander off alone, unless granted permission.
Much has changed in these last 4 months. Therefore, we all need to adapt.
No Autobot is allowed to wander off alone? Well, you just let RC and Crosscut slip away without you even noticing.
By the allspark.
Optimus, if we don't get our team organized, we'll be oxidizing before we even have the chance to liberate this planet. To stand divided, we shall surely fall.
You have performed admirably, young one. You have been granted the role as my second in command. But you know what that means. I will be having the highest expectations, and should you ever disobey me, you will have the same fate as Starscream.
Understood, Lord Galvatron. Seeing as I am now second in command, would it be too bold to ask for an upgrade?
RC, just stop.
Why did you follow me? Leave me alone.
Because I'm not letting you wander off alone. I know you didn't mean what you said. We're all scared.
Oscar, I'm terrified. I don't want to fight anymore.
You're not fighting alone.
But it feels like I am. Can't this be over?
It will be soon, and I know you're going to be okay.
How do you know?
Well,
That's right, you don't.
See, the only thing I can promise is that I will be by your side till all are one.
I'm so sorry about what I said. My mind keeps telling me that any moment you'll be gone like the rest.
I won't. I'm here, RC.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Two little lovebirds away from the flock. Tell me, where are your Autobot allies? Where is Optimus Prime?
Closer than you think, Galvatron. Your warmongering ends now.
Don't you ever get tired of saying the same things over and over? I sure do.
Then stand down, and you'll never hear these words again. Give up, and let this planet be free.
I have a better idea. Die!
Hello, brother.
Hello, brother.
Autobots, engage his Dark Energon armies. I take no satisfaction in this.
Junkyard scrap! This universe, no matter how vast, will never be big enough for you and I to coexist. I hereby discharge you from duty.
No! Strength! Decepticons, fall back.
Why? We can kill Prime right now and win.
You only win when your enemy wants death.
Strafe! I'm here! Strafe! RC, my sister. Your optics. I haven't seen them in so long. They're so beautiful.
Better than the beast modes?
Oh, Strafe, why haven't you ever spoken before?
I'm nothing to anybody in this form. Nothing to you.
That is not true. Optimus, please tell me we have some leftover energon.
Sis, it's okay. This is what I want. To become one with the Ultrix.
But I want you here with me.
I will always be with you. Optimus, it's been an honor.
Likewise, soldier.
Optimus, you just can't let her do this. You're going to let this happen? Talk to her, please.
Till all are one, RC. Till all are one.
I can't fight anymore. Not while knowing there's no point in us even being here. How do you know we'll be able to free this planet?
The most important thing to hold on to during our darkest hours is hope.
All my hope died when my Sister.
What about Crosscut?
Crosscut? You know how it is, Optimus. When the war broke out, emotional ties with others were forbidden.
The greatest flaw of all beings is their hesitancy to tell others how they love them while they're still alive.
Love?
Hi.
Hey,
I'm sorry about your sister.
so am I.
What was Optimus talking to you about?
Nothing. Just stuff.
Right. Okay. I'll be over here.
Wait! Crosscut?
Hmm?
Could you stay with me?
If you want. We don't have much time left, so whatever you have on your mind, it'd be best to say it soon.
I agree.
Beautiful. I only wish we had more time. I'd spend it admiring this view. Admiring you.
Don't say that.
Why?
You'll just leave.
Wherever I go, I'll take you with me. Don't you understand that?
No, I don't.
You will.
Crosscut, what's the point?
In...
Us. These thoughts we have of us.
To live before we die. I feel so strongly for you, see? And I know the feeling is mutual. So why waste what time we do have left?
No.
What?
No, it's not right. We shouldn't.
Oh. Okay. Well, just don't block out the idea of us completely.
I'm sorry, Crosscut. I'm not ready for this.
Ouch.
Letting them get close was probably not the wisest of decisions.
Freedom is their right. Should they choose to be together, who are we to stand in their path? We must allow our team to enjoy their last moments.
My hope is beginning to run dry itself, Optimus.
I have a plan, but it will cost us the Ultrix, for my strength has been greatly diminished since my time as Nemesis.
After all we went through to create it, you want to use all of its energy, and not for our planet's regeneration?
I am no longer thinking of Cybertron, but for the fate of all life among the stars. Galvatron will never stop, and you know this.
I do. If this is what you decide, then I will stand with you.
Till all are one, old friend.
Optimus, sir.
Speak your mind, Prowl.
I feel as if, well, I'm not fitting in with the rest of the team.
Change can be a difficult thing, often frightful, and sometimes can cause us to fall back into ourselves.
It's so different to call myself an Autobot. I'm so used to being a con, and having all this sudden pressure on me is too much. How have you survived this long and through so much?
In war, you make enemies, and also close allies, and it is with those allies you create a form of bond within each other's sparks. You end up fighting, not just for your home, but for your family.
Family. That's always been unknown.
Family, honor, and valor. It's what separates us from the Decepticons.
Lord Galvatron, may I be granted your audience?
What do you want?
Well, some of the troops are getting a little impatient.
We've hardly seen any action, and the one time we faced Prime and his Autobots, you have us fall back like cowards.
It would be wise to hold your words next time, and leave the talking to those higher than you. As for your comments, there is a thin line between cowardness and cleverness. To simply destroy the Autobots would be to not truly destroy them at all. We want our enemies to suffer and wish for their death so we may grant it. For each bot we kill one by one, the more paranoid they become. And in their fear, we control them.
Wow. They survived the crash after all. Locked in stasis.
Minicons. I have not seen them since the Golden Age. These could be of great asset to us.
I recall. They fought for us Autobots in the early stages of the Great War. Before you young bots were built, they fought well until one fell into the hand of Shockwave.
It appears I haven't heard this part of history. Elaborate?
He and Megatron figured out a way to attach Minicons to other Cybertronian for enhanced abilities, and had them all captured.
Shockwave was able to give them commands by controlling their neural network, and they all became slaves of war. It is a memory Cybertron will never forget. There is no doubt these Minicons will continue to be under Shockwave's command if we awaken them from stasis.
Actually, that's not true. I killed Shockwave back on Interstellar.
I was not aware of this.
You left to collect Sentinel. I went to look for Shockwave.
Or C. Revenge cannot change the past.
I felt no difference after killing him anyway.
Wisdom is never granted. It is always earned within our darkest hours. But thanks to you, we now have new allies.
Potential allies. Who knows how they'll react once awoken? Clutch knows how to undo stasis lock.
Minicons, I am Sentinel Prime, second in command to the Autobots.
We are not your enemies, but your allies.
Autobots. Now there's a name I ain't heard in a long, long while.
How far back can you remember?
Oh, I remembers fighting alongside you all, but then the rest is a blur.
The Decepticons are still causing chaos through the galaxies, and have claimed this planet as their own.
Well, that's no good.
Will you fight with us one final time?
Till all are one.
Crosscut! What's wrong?
Oh my. It seems your friend here has a dark energon infection.
No, I'll be fine. Just give me a moment.
He's being torn apart from the inside.
It hurts.
Strange. I'm sensing another dark energon spike not far from here. But it's imbalanced. Dark energon mixed with the spark of an Autobot. Decepticons! Make our way this anomaly, now!
Crosscut, you need to control your systems.
I can't. They're all shutting down, becoming corrupt.
Decepticons!
Galvatron must not be allowed near Crosscut. His dark energon manipulation will simply take command of our comrade.
I'll make sure that never happens.
Barricade! You traitorous wretch!
I could say the same to you.
Prowl seems to lack the ruthlessness which Barricade was known for. Don't tell me being with Prime has made you a coward.
You know nothing.
Let's see. How about I give you a choice then? You can continue to fight with Prime and die, or you can fall back to who you once were. The choice is simple.
Yes, the choice is simple. My sympathies lie with the Autobots, and you are not one of us.
RC!
Oh man.
By the allspark. He's going to drop her!
Optimus, it's time to do what we do's best.
RC, where... No. No! Die! All of you! Rust-filled slag heaps, die! Optimus, you better damn catch her.
That's it, Prime. Die for your weakest link.
Gotcha! Previously on Transformers Interstellar.
What happened to your optic?
What about it?
It's purple, like Galvatron's. It's because of the dark energon inside of you.
That's right.
Optimus, you better damn catch her.
Gotcha!
Optimus, I'm okay.
RC, do you have any internal damage?
No, I'm fine. Let's just win this thing.
bet I can get more kills than you.
Not even in your spark-filled dreams.
You might want to prepare your will.
Oh, alright then. Bye.
What? Hey, get back here!
Ow!
Ow!
That's called karma!
Why, you little bitch!
Dibs on second in command.
Oh no. Eyes out of energy. Keep fighting the noble fight.
Lord Galvatron, the Autobots are coming. Never mind then.
You're a pathetic excuse for an Autobot.
Empty words, Galvatron. Empty words.
Empty. Much like what your spark chamber is soon to be.
No matter what happens from this point on, we're all dead. At least my conscience will be clear.
You shall fall, Galvatron, on this very day.
Ah, so you're the reason for this imbalance. Love? What a pitiful, pointless waste of our lives, especially in war.
You stay away from him!
You may want to follow your own advice.
Get out of my head!
Crosscut, what are you doing? No. No, please! Somebody! Crosscut, stop!
I cannot stop it till all are one.
You sparkless lowlife! I'll kill you!
Sentinel, tell Optimus he must follow through. His plan will work. Unleashing the power of the Ultrix into Galvatron will destroy any and all Dark Energon beings.
But that includes yourself.
What choice do we have?
Sentinel, assist me now!
Dark Energon is within.
Sentinel!
The Ultrix. Do it.
Galvatron! One shall stand, one shall fall.
This is what you chose, Prime, when you defied me. All of this is your doing.
Then I will rectify all that you have done. Ultrix, I call upon you.
What are you doing?
Light our darkest hour. Optimus Prime. Who stands before me?
You do not recognize?
I do not.
But deep within my spark, I know that I should.
I am the 13th Prime, created by Primus many eons ago. It deeply sorrows me to my spark that you do not remember.
My memory appears to have become corrupt. How is it that you speak to me now?
Your efforts to expel the darkness from this world through the Ultrix has allowed me a brief moment in time to share with you.
Is this world truly safe now from Galvatron's tyranny?
I am afraid not. For only the will of Primus, which runs through the 13 Primes, can truly defeat darkness.
Then I ask you, no, I order you, help us in our dire time of need.
I cannot, for I am one. Do you recall in the Covenant of Primus how the 13 were able to defeat Unicron?
They used your spark, the most potent of them all.
By bringing my spark close enough to his, we were able to cast him out. You must do the same on this very day.
But how?
I offer you a portion of my spark.
A new matrix.
The matrix of the Primes.
Am I to be granted another audience with you? For I wish to know who you truly are. The Covenant of Primus has little information on you.
My name is Optimus Prime. Before you became Orion Pax, you were the 13th Prime. Remember, for all are one.
No.
Your plans will never reach fruition. From this moment on, all Decepticons are simply past.
I did not ask for this ending. No one, not even Galvatron himself, deserved to die. But no sacrifice is too great for the cause of peace. My optics will never again graze upon the vastness of Cybertron, or even the repopulation of Earth. But in my spark, I know this is not the end, but a new beginning, a new age. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to humankind taking refuge among the stars. Your home is free. As the last of my fuel leaves my body, I reflect upon this war and how needless each death and battle was. But I go now to take my rightful place at the table of kings. All are one.
Sir? Are you getting any readings?
That's a negative. I'm picking up 0 signs of those mechanical beings. I can't believe this.
Our home. It's free.
Remember, for all are one.
I don't know what happened. I'm trying my best to remember. There was a bright flash of blue light, and suddenly, I felt as if I didn't exist. Surrounding me was a soft blanket of fog, accompanied by skies filled with galaxies, stars, and what appeared to be the entire universe. Looking ahead, I spotted a figure slowly walking towards me through the fog. RC?
Crosscut? Are you alive?
I don't know. Her blue optics seemed to pierce my spark. I started to feel as if I were going to break down in sadness. Neither of us knew where we were, but something about this place wouldn't let me. I felt peaceful.
I remember.
Remember what?
What happened. You killed me, Crosscut.
RC, I'm...
You don't have to say anything.
But RC...
Just stop. Please.
The air around us grew cold. That was when I felt her body pressed against mine in a warm hug. She let out a deep breath and held me tightly. I closed my optics. We walk in starlight.
Do you think we're the only ones here? Where is everybody else?
We are here.
I turned around. Sentinel Prime, Prowl, Drift, every Autobot that ever lived was revealed as the fog lowered. Optimus Prime approached us. He lowered his head while raising his hand into the air.
All are one.
Crosscut, we're...
At peace.
Hey, kid.
Hound gave me a hard backslap.
Good job winning the war for us.
Please, I only...
He is right, Crosscut. Without your actions and your efforts to help us, the universe as we knew it would be in the hands of Galvatron.
Exactly. RC, wow, you are a sight for sore optics.
Hey, big guy.
Excuse me, Hound, but are you hitting on my girl?
Then came Crosshairs. Crosshairs? I hate to break it to you, but RC and I... Well, we're... I didn't know what we were until I looked over to her. She gave a subtle smile and nod. We're together, Crosshairs.
I bloody don't think so.
Crosshairs, knock it off.
Even though a few of us still argued like we used to, I couldn't have been happier to see it. In the distance, I could see Drift and Bumblebee both talking to each other. Old rivalries didn't matter between them. RC went to go be with her sister. Optimus shared stories with the 13th Prime. And me? I stood watching.
This is what it used to be like. Only now, our peace shall remain.
I'm looking for someone, Sentinel.
And who might that be?
Orion Pax. Before I left Cybertron, he and I were close. Then he went missing.
I will bring him to you.
Sentinel walked into the crowd and I waited for a few minutes. He came back with Optimus Prime. Optimus?
I have been informed you wish to know the details on Orion Pax.
He was a friend.
Was? You are my friend, Crosscut. You always will be.
I looked deep into Prime's blue optics and realized I was looking into the same eyes as Orion.
We have plenty of time to share our stories here.
I remained silent once again. This whole time I had been fighting alongside my oldest friend. A slow blanket of calmness caressed us all. Prowl approached.
We all go through changes. I mean, look at me. It's a strange thing seeing Autobot logos on me.
You have truly earned your place among us, Prowl.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
I've never seen everyone so content. It's like time has stood still in this very moment.
Peace is when time does not matter as it passes by.
I suddenly felt RC's arms wrap around me from behind.
The fear of losing you was too much to bear.
Told you I would be by your side.
The war is finally over. After so many long years.
I'd do it all over for you if I had to. Her eyes locked as well as did our hands. The longer I looked, the stronger I felt.
The greatest flaw of all beings is their hesitancy to tell others how they love them while they're still alive.
I feel more alive than I ever have before.
Then I have something to tell you, RC.
So do I.
But you're more than bolts. Like this city's more than steel.